Hello, we're going to solve this quadratic equation here, 5m squared plus 5m minus 1 equals 0. And because it is a quadratic, we will get two answers. And we can see here from the answer choices that all the answers are irrational numbers. So this gives us a hint, actually, to use that we have to use the quadratic formula. This will not be factorable just from the answer choices that we are given here. So let's write down the quadratic formula. It looks like this: x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And let's identify a, b, and c. A is going to be the coefficient of the variable squared, which is a positive 5. B is going to be the coefficient of the variable to the first power, which is just 5. And c is going to be the constant, which in this case is negative 1. So let's go ahead and plug those values in. Remember that we always have to write the negative sign first. B, we already said, is 5, so plus or minus the square root of b again, which is 5 squared this time, minus 4 times 5 times negative 1, all over 2 times a, which is 5. All right, let's continue over here. So we have x equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root. 5 squared is 25. A negative times a negative is a positive, plus, and 4 times 5 times 1 is 20, all over 10. All right, and this is going to get us negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 45 over 10. And we can take a look on the other side to see if our answer is shaping up to look like what's over here, but sometimes that can be a trap. I don't like to use that word, but can be kind of a pitfall because you may prematurely select something that is not the answer. So let's just keep going. Now, we can see that none of the answer choices have a 45 underneath the radical, and this reminds you that you have to simplify radical 45. Now, radical 45, in order to simplify it, so this would kind of be off to the side here, radical 45, you have to find the biggest perfect square that goes into 45 evenly, and that number would be 9. So radical 45 is going to become radical 9 times radical 5, and radical 9 is a perfect square, whereas radical 5 is not, so we will get 3 root 5. So let's go ahead and replace radical 45 with 3 radical 5. So we'll continue x equals negative 5 plus or minus 3 radical 5 now, divided by 10. All right, and let's take a look over here to actually see if we have that answer. And as you can see, answer choice C gives us two answers: negative 5 plus 3 radical 5 over 10, and also negative 5 minus 3 radical 5 over 10.